dreamed before this life? Have you ever watched a golden line in the center of my crazy mind? Have you ever dreamed before? It's in your It's in your
Check, check, check. Hello, Geographic Guide. Hello, how are you? Hope all is well. Hello, what's going on, Randy? How you doing? I got to work on this song. I'm trying to figure out where I left off. I'm glad you like the new tune, Randy. I'm glad you like In the Now. Appreciate you, brother. That's why I got to keep on working on new music, keep on doing new things. I know where I leave off. I left off where I did some surgery on these drums. Now I have too many drums. So let me go to this spot. I have two objectives for today. Number one is to figure out why I have too many drums at the end of the song. Well, I know I added 8 bars, and then I thought I deleted 4, but maybe I screwed up and shouldn't have done any of it. All right, so this is not like a super fun session, but if you guys are more than welcome to hang out, and appreciate you. This just means you're true Fantazzmo fans. I just got done watching some videos, Fall to Pieces with Scott Weiland on vocal. Oh man, Scott Weiland, honestly, he was a phenomenal talent, phenomenal lyricist, vocalist, and frontman. That guy was awesome. Addiction to hard drugs is a hell of a thing, man. Oh man, horrible. Him and Lane Staley, and oh man, Lane Staley, that's really bad. That was such a tragic story as well. I don't know too much of Scott Weiland's story. You know what I mean? I don't. That was a phenomenal band. The DeLeo brothers, the guy, the bassist and the guitar player, just phenomenal musicians. That bassist is such a phenomenal musician and songwriter, and so they were a strong band. They were great. But yeah, that is sad. It's sad when people succumb to drugs and drug abuse. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 different things, 3 different things actually. I'm gonna trim down these drums. Number 1, I'm gonna learn how to play this guitar. Excuse me, I'm gonna learn how to play the song because I forgot how to play it. That's number 2. And then number 3, I'm gonna add bass. So I don't know if I could do that all in 45 minutes, but we're gonna do as much as possible. Here we go. Like I said, you were a fan for checking in, and I'm not gonna be hurt if you got if you guys get bored and decide to click away. I'm not gonna get hurt. I know this is not fun. I know this is not, compelling. I know that it's not, exciting. I know it's like almost like watching paint dry. But if you're a fan of music and how music is done, and myself, then thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, Randy. Geographic Guide. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's start performing some surgery here. Let's start figuring out how did I goof with these drums?
Have you ever dreamed it's in your Have you ever dreamed it's in your Have you ever dreamed before?
All right. Check. So, check. It appears to me that the 4 bars I added are in the right spot. But something else happened here.
Have you ever dreamed it's in your Have you ever dreamed before?
Alright, so I'm going to grab one of these outro guitars and I'm going to bring it down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Down. Bring it down. Because I want to see where I went wrong. I was wrong. Got caught in rush hour. It'll start to show you love and affection. Now you won't look in my direction. The express way to your heart. Alright, here we go. Alright, so somewhere in here is where I fucked up. Alright. Does the drum beat change?
It's in your
trying, Randy. I have very basic Pro Tools. This program is called Pro Tools. It's the industry standard in music. There's other software. There's GarageBand, which comes inside of all Apple computers, and there's Ableton and just other things. There's so many digital audio workstations where they called. This is Pro Tools. I know the bare minimum, but it's just enough to create. You know, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I could just throw the song doesn't need I mean. So I don't really hear too much of a difference in the drums, so I imagine I could just cut out 4 bars right there and everything will be perfect. Killer drum beat. Killer drum beat. I hate to take 4 bars out. I should just do a guitar solo. Alright. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it alone, and then I already know where I could cut 4 bars. I already know how to cut it short, but I'm gonna leave it alone, and if I feel I should make the song longer, then I'll just put a guitar solo over there. Right now, the song is 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Right? If I add a 4-bar guitar solo, the song will be 3 minutes and 21 seconds. So it'll just be 8 seconds difference. All right. So here we go. Hey, Gregoria, how you doing? Well, this might be kind of boring because, well, thank you for listening in. I appreciate it. So I'm just working on a new song here. So I'm going to leave it alone right now. I'm going to go ahead and relearn it because I totally forgot how to play this thing. So if you haven't heard it, if you have not heard it yet, you can listen to it right now. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys stopping by. It just shows that you guys are awesome because I know this is not exciting. It's like watching paint dry. So thank you for being here and see how I create new music. All right. Here's a new guitar right here. All right. Scratch. SCRG. My scratch guitar's here. Add some sound to it. Alright. T. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right now, oh man, what happened? Is learn how to play my own song. Learn how to play the song. Alright. Check. All right. So I want to learn how to play the guitar, and then I'm going to play bass on it. But I can't play bass on it unless I know how to play it. So I'm going to relearn on the guitar, then I'm going to play bass. All right, here we go. So we could have some bottom end. Because right now there's no bottom end. That's right. Good memory, Randy. That's right, Gregoria. How's Wade doing? And how's your phone? And how are your fingers? Do you have a new phone? How's that going? All right. Hello, I'm just listening and relaxing tonight. Oh, I thought Gregory responded. All right. Okay, Gregoria says, yes, I'm using a loaner phone until my order comes in and my son waves at home and oh no, in agony and trying to get well each day. He still can't walk, yet he misses working and being normal. So how long is he off for? 4 weeks, Gregoria? 6 weeks? 4 months? 6 months? A broken femur. Shit. 6 months? How long is he going to be off of work for? 6 months? I don't know anybody that's broken a femur before, so I don't know what the recovery time is for that kind of thing. Plus his knee? Oh my stars. It makes your phone situation sound so minute compared to your to Wade. All right, Wade, we're still keeping our prayers, keeping our thoughts. Get stronger, my friends. Get stronger, buddy. Oh, all right. I think I might be learning it. Here we go.
Resisting how many times you've dreamed before this life. Have you ever once performed this life in the center of my crazy mind? Have you ever dreamed before? Reinventing the life you have not dreamed before this life. Have you ever once abandoned life in the center of my crazy mind? Have you ever dreamed before? It's in your eyes. It's in your eyes.
All right, so now let me go ahead and put some bass guitar on this so we can fill it up and have some bottom end, have some thumping action going. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, isn't the femur bone the biggest bone in a human? I think you're right. I think some people that break them end up with a permanent limp. Wishing your son a full recovery. Yeah, we got it. Whoa, yeah. Oh, man. We got to keep him in our prayers. He gets a full recovery. Some physical therapy. Okay, 6 months, broken hip and broken femur in 2 places. Has bolt in hip and screws in femur. Oh, my God. His road to recovery may take longer because he's a diabetic at 38 years old. Oh, man. Wow. Whew. That's devastating. That is rough. Wade, we're gonna keep you in our prayers, brother. Man, 6 months. Yeah, man. On top of that, diabetes. Oh yeah. Well, we gotta keep cheering him on. Keep cheering him on. Man, sorry to hear that. All right, let me grab this bass guitar real quick. I had said this would be a 45-minute session, but it's already taken me 30-something minutes. All right, here we go. Let me switch. Let me grab this bass real quick. All right, sorry guys. You know what? While we grab this bass, no, just keep it. Let's just keep it here. Let me grab this bass real quick. It's right behind me. You know, that hip situation is no joke either. My mom had it done at 70. I got a buddy that had it done at 50. He played a whole lot of hockey, and I guess yeah, he messed up his hip pretty bad. But you know, that was about a year ago. He's fully recovered now, of course. All right. Much better. Much better. That was too muddy. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, I gotta. Now, I've got to take the back way. Now I've got to take the supporting, but not back way. Now I got to take the back end position, the backup position. I got to help be the foundation of the song. So I've got to pay more attention to the drums than I do to the guitar. So I'm gonna do this a couple times. I'll do this right now. The first take will be a rough take. First take's gonna be rough, but we'll iron it out. Cause I get all the stops that the drums does. There's quite a few, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Let's do it again. So my goal here is not to play like what the bass player is doing, note for note. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be, Rex Brown. Rex Brown's amazing. I'm not trying to be, the regular metal bassist. I just want some good groove. You know what I mean? Rex is amazing bassist. Amazing. I shouldn't say Rex Brown. When I say a metal bassist, I don't mean Rex Brown from Pantera. Rex is an anomaly. He's an amazing bassist. Honestly, what I mean is other metal bands, the bass player just does whatever the guitar player is doing. But I'm not as good as Rex. I can't come up with something great like that. But I just want to come up with a good, solid groove. And I don't want to do exactly what the guitar is doing all the time. Let me just punch that in. That was horrible. I mean, everything was pretty decent until I screwed up those last couple lines. 1 second. Uno segundo, por favor. Oh.
Dream before this life. Have you ever walked the golden line in the center of?
Right here. Let me punch it right here. Right there. Right there. I did the exact same error. The exact same one. The exact same error. Exact same error. But I did it later. I did it later, so I could actually keep a lot of that, but I didn't. Alright. I made a couple errors, but it's a pretty fun song. I'm having a good time with it. Alright. When are going on tour, Geronimo? You can open for Rush! Man, Randy, I haven't been on stage since 2019. I'm ashamed of myself. That's horrible, but life just gets in the way, you know what I mean? It's like, sucks. Pray to God, you know, my goal was to do, every year is the same thing, crank out new music and then go on tour, right? So, I think what I'm going to do is, hopefully in September, I'll have some funds to buy some equipment that I want, that we can, work on these, actually record these songs. Right now what I'm doing is coming up with the ideas. Is coming up. This is the first time I've ever heard these songs with drums. So this is the third song. We started off with Colorblind, Start the Fire. Then we went to My Maze, and now we're at Colorblind. We're three songs in now. I've got 3 to go after that, and then by then hopefully I'll have the new speaker cabinet, microphones that I want, and then I can go ahead and record these for real. November, December for like a January release. So January would be great to just do music videos, and then start planning to go on tour in 2027. Pray to God that everything goes right. As long as there's breath in my lungs and blood in my veins. Yes, okay. But alright. Geronimo even has the psychedelic lights going on in the studio for the full effect. We gotta get the vibe. We gotta get the ambiance. The ambiance. Alright. Shall we hear the monstrosity that I created? Let's hear the monstrosity I created. And then let's fix any errors and then go from there. And then actually that should be done, to tell you the truth. Let's fix a couple. I know there's a couple errors though. Let's just check them out. Let's check it out. First time with bass. And of course, I'm not gonna play bass on the real record. I'm gonna send this off to the bass player, and he's gonna put the parts down. I'm just getting a rough idea. I just want to see roughly what the song's gonna sound like with the bottom end, with the full band. Nah, everything's good until this middle part. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Let's check it out. Yeah, good. I like that, Gregoria. You guys are actually listening to these songs being bored. Tejas is here. What's going on, Tejas? What is that? Is that a chicken hatching? A baby chick hatching? Is that a baby chick hatching right there? Yes, you're actually listening to these songs being bored. I like that. Ah, you guys are cracking me up. Let's just fix this bridge real quick. I was making it up, and I don't think I like what I did. I know I don't like what I did. 1 second. Let me redo that part. I'm gonna do what I think will, what I know was gonna fit, but I'm gonna sleep on this because I may want to change it later. All right. Do you know who Corrosion of Conformity is? Yes, I do. They're playing live about 30 minutes from the Albatross. Clean My Wounds are some of the songs. Should be a good show. You got a place named the Albatross by you, Randy? That sounds like a cool name for a spot, for a music venue. I do know Corrosion of Conformity. I do remember COC back when I was in high school. And that was their main song, right? Clean My Wounds? I right now in my mind, I just have a Misfits song in my head, but I know Clean My Wounds is a big song of theirs. And is it one of those guitar players in Down, that side project of Phil Anselmo, why he abandoned the Great Pantera? Is it one of those guitar players in Down? All right, let me redo this bass part. You know what? I should play it more subtly, not so heavily. I shouldn't pick so hard. Much better. Let's give it a shot. Let's hear it. So here's what I'm gonna do now. So obviously we have 4 more bars of drums. I added 4 bars of drums in this spot right here. And this is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I added 4 bars here, and now we have 4 bars too many back here. So what I might do tomorrow is I may trim out 4 bars so this fits in perfectly, so that we all stop at the same time. The song's over.
Have you ever dreamed before?
See how? Yeah. So I may just cut that out, or leave it alone and put like a. I don't want to. I don't feel the song needs a melody. Let's hear the song one more time. And if we feel it needs a guitar solo, maybe we'll put a guitar solo in it. If we don't feel like it needs a guitar solo, then we won't put a guitar solo in it. You know what I'm saying? Try playing bass with just your fingers. Maybe you'll get that subtle sound you're looking for. Ah, that's true. That's true. You're right about that. I should have. All right. You guys can hear me still, right? Check, check. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Oh yeah. All right. Let's hear it one last time without me stopping it. And let's hear it one last time, and we'll decide if it needs a guitar solo or not. Or we'll listen to it one time, then I'll sleep on it. One of the two. All right. Here we go. Does it need a guitar solo? Every song needs a guitar solo. I kind of like the way everything ends. Check this out. Alright, I'm gonna have to flip a coin. I mean, I could totally hear a guitar solo. Right now the song's 3 minutes and 13 seconds. If I had a 4-bar guitar solo, it'll be 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Still cool, but I actually hear melodies all over this, so maybe tomorrow I'll try something. I'll try something tomorrow. Alright. So, we'll see. Alright, what do you guys think? Like Scorpions, no one like you! It's got 2 guitar solos, the intro, the guitar solo, and the main guitar solo, and then you could hear guitar leads throughout the whole song. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. But you know, for some reason, this song reminds me more of a, I'm trying to think of the song. 1 second. Not Jamie's Crying from Van Halen, but I kind of think that a lot of my songs are long. Like, so Randy and Tejas have both put, comments with that In the Now, Memento Mori. So In the Now, Memento Mori. In the Now, Memento Mori is the edited version of In the Now. Because In the Now, I believe, is like 5 minutes and 33 seconds. And when I hear it sometimes, I kick myself in the teeth because like, fuck, why'd you make such a long ass song? And and then I told the drummer what to play. And I'm not a drummer. So why am I telling a drummer what to play? So anyway, I decided to trim some of the fat. And that's what we have In the Now, Memento Mori. And that's the one I released today or yesterday. Well, what happened was Tejas brought it up on Monday. He's like, play In the Now. And then I realized, oh shit, this channel has the original version of In the Now, but doesn't have the edited version, which is about a minute shorter, Memento Mori. So that's when I decided, when Tejas brought it up, I remembered, oh shit, I didn't put it up. So I put it up yesterday. Seems like it's got a pretty good response. It had a couple thousand views yesterday, a couple thousand views today. So I'm very grateful. Thanks Tejas and Randy for tuning in and checking it out and typing in on that. Thunderkiss, you're right. Thunderkiss does not have a. Thunderkiss has solos. To me, the chorus, the solos bring up the chorus. The solos uplift that chorus. 1960. It's part of the chorus. It's like almost like a violin would do to a classical song. So it really brings it up a lot. So I could do something like Thunder Kiss at the end and just keep it nice and short, because I kind of like the idea. I remember one of the people that reminded me, actually the drummer, he actually looked at me and goes, why are your songs so long? I should have taken the hint then. I should have taken the hint and trimmed the fat. But anyway, I didn't. I wanted to be the boss. So anyway, now we have 2 versions, right? So the second version, it's about a minute shorter, and he played I told him, hey, man, just play what you want on drums, bro. You do it. You do your thing, man. Do your thing. And so that's where you have that. Man, break out your talk box for the solo. Yeah, that video is unique. It will spread like wildfire. I hope so. That'd be great. That'd be great. If the YT would allow it to spread, it will spread. But I noticed it capped at 961. The guitar solo. The guitar solo alone capped at 961, and I watched it. When I went to sleep, it was 950, and when I woke up, it was 961. And I think there's got to be some kind of cap. YouTube is like, you know what? We ain't gonna give this fool no more views. We're gonna stop this fool. We're gonna cut this fool off right here. So most of my most of the shorts are my guitar playing shorts are like 200 to 300 maybe. The good ones. The other ones have like 5 or 10 or 50. But the good ones, I mean the ones that get a lot of views, I shouldn't say good. The ones that get the highest views, like 100 to 300. But these went up to almost 1,000. A couple of them went to almost 1,000, right? And so that's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm talking too much. No more talking. But once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. That just shows that you guys part of the Fantazzmo family. Appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this evening. And you know, I didn't live stream today or yesterday, partly because of the sweatshop, and partly because I'm really unsatisfied. I really want to do some things with my playing. I want to clean my playing up. I realize that a lot of times when you guys see me with a guitar in my hands is the only time that I have a guitar in my hands that day. And really, as a performer, as a guitarist, as an artist, I should be practicing 3 hours a day for every 1 hour I perform. So if I'm on a live stream for 1 hour, then I should have prepared 3 hours worth of practice for that 1 hour. And if I've been on a live stream for 2 hours, then I should be practicing 6 hours to perform those 2 hours. Why? So I could be good. So I can kick ass. Anyway, a lot of times the only time I play guitar is when you see a guitar in my hands. You know, shit happens, life happens, right? So I want to take a couple steps back and just like go back to basics of what I do, my warm-ups, nice and slow, and I want to hear every note and see how I play it, make sure it's good. And then, but tomorrow is Thursday, and we're gonna rock. We're gonna jam out tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's the first day of our weekend. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Tejas. Thank you, Gregoria. We're gonna pray for Wade. We gotta say, everybody, we gotta keep Wade in our prayers. A broken femur, 2 bolts in his hips. Oh Lord, have mercy. We gotta pray for him. And then, man, we'll keep on rolling. But tomorrow we will start the weekend. We will come and we will kick ass. And I gotta remind people, I am a disciple of Dimebag Darrell, and I come to kick ass. So tomorrow we will do it, man. All right. You need the Dean Dimebag flame guitar for a new video. Yeah, I do, man. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I should start a GoFundMe. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Everybody have a wonderful night. You know what? Let's hear it one more time. One more time. I just want to hear it one more time. Well, all right. Thank you again, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you, Gregoria, Tejas, and Randy. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. Lady Fantazzmo is still down for the count. She actually hasn't gone to work the past 2 days. It's up in the air whether she'll go tomorrow. I doubt it, but she's gonna have to go to the ER tomorrow. She's gonna need a. If she doesn't go to work tomorrow, she's gonna need a note to go back to work Friday or Monday. But she doesn't work Fridays, so Monday. But anyway, all right, you guys. Tomorrow we're definitely gonna rock out. I'm definitely gonna whip out the guitar. We're definitely gonna jam out tomorrow. All right. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Have yourself a great night. Cheers.